I want to make money and I want to make money fast, okay? I was scrolling through the internet and I found a cheap flight to go to Bali for $700, okay? So what I want to do is, you guys know I like to travel. I run an Amazon business. Why not? It's Sunday. Do some extra sourcing and find some profit so I can pay for this trip. Okay, so how fast can I make $700 to actually pay for my potential trip so I can visit Indonesia? Let's see. This is what we are going to do in today's video. We are going to do some live sourcing and see how fast I can make that money. It may be a little bit slow because I'm going to talk you guys through the steps. And yeah, but if you want to learn how to be able to source profitably yourself constantly and find products daily, I have a free guide in the description, 100% free. It's a free ebook, it's a free course that will teach you to find profitable leads every single day if you're having some issues with it. And if you want more help, if you want coaching, if you want mentorship, I offer that as well. There's a link in the description if you want to actually book a call with me or get into my group mentorship. More information with the video below. So yeah, let's try to find some money so I can pay for this trip. Let me just move a little bit right here so I'm more centered when I'm in this view. And yeah, let's start. So we are not going to start from Amazon. Let's start because what you want to do, by the way, is the first thing that you should do is try to look for sales that you can actually source, where you can actually find profitable products, because you want to look at places that are having deals right now, because we are not going to buy products full price, okay? We are going to buy products that are discounted because we have a better chance to make them profitable if we can get them discounted, right? So the first thing that we are going to do is, I think Nike was having a sale, and let's see if they still have that sale. Let's see. They do have 25% off select bras and leggings. We could potentially look at this. And I think that's pretty much everything that they have going on right now. So we can look at this. Let's start from looking at this. Let's wait a little bit for the banner to come back to this. Here we go. I'm not going to sign in. Here we go. But we have some bras and leggings that we can look at. So what we want to look at is stuff that we think could potentially sell for a profit on Amazon, right? And you would know this by, if you've done a lot of sourcing, you would know this because you would have seen what type of products are actually selling. By the way, if you want to follow me on social media, my social medias are right there. I post the most on Instagram. So let's look a little bit, and the links are in the description as well if you want to follow me on social. Let's scroll down a little bit and see if anything catch our eyes. So maybe this, the Nike Universal, but I'm not too sure. $110 is quite expensive, so we'd like to have something that is potentially discounted more than that. Yeah, I think what we are going to do is we are going to look mainly at products that are already discounted, on which we can add an extra 25%, because it will make it easier to actually make this profitable. Because if not, it's just too expensive. We are going to open this, even though I don't think we are going to be able to find this profitably. Usually the plus size stuff, you can find some plus size products, especially if you do retail arbitrage, that you can sell profitably with the leggings. With online arbitrage, I've never had too much luck with plus sizes, so we're going to skip this. The thing is that these colors, usually the colors that would sell for leggings on Amazon and stuff, is usually the black colors and like, black, white for men, if you buy the Nike Pros for men. But I do not like too much what they have going on. The price is still quite high. And usually with Nike, it's a little bit too expensive for Nike to be able to make it profitable. I do not like this sale too much. So I don't know if we are going to look at a lot of stuff in this sale. I think we are going to start. Let me just scroll down a little bit. We never know. Nike Go. 63 is expensive if we have a 105. Let me just look at this one. Let's just look at this one, Nike Go legging. And let's see how much they sell on Amazon. But it's probably good because it's going to be too expensive. Yeah. We have this one at $111, but the sales rank is too high. We have one at 76, but it's 145. Usually, the leggings that sells on Amazon, the price point would be Lower usually even for Nike leggings, because yeah, you see stuff around $60, 54, 32, 32, 45. So I do not like this sale too much. In my experience with Nike leggings, you would not find stuff that would make sense at that price point. So I think that we are going to skip this sale. We could still check whatever I have open already. By the way, to calculate your cost, you can use my spreadsheet. You can get it for free in the description. It will help you like to enter all your cashback, gift cards, all that stuff to actually manufacture your margins, right? You have the link in the description. So for example, how much cashback do we have right here on? And I do not use the cashback, but for the sake of this example, we can do it. So we have 10% cashback, which we can potentially manufacturer margins a nice way. On arbitrage cards, they do have some decent gift cards for Nike. It's a new website that I just discovered not too long ago, where you can buy discounted gift cards. Let's see. Let's try to manufacture margins. Maybe you can make it work. Let's see. I'm not sure. Nike. Let's look for it. It's a tiny bit slow. So we can get up to 8% off. But let's see if they do have 8% off available right now. But we are not. So, okay, with 250. No, but they do not have any available. They have $500 gift card, and we can get 6.5% off with the gift card. So we could make it work. 25% coupon, 2% cash back on the gift cards. So we would get, let's see at what price we would get this, for example. Or, yeah, let's look at this. So we get it at $29.97. Let's see what price we could have it for. We could have it for $20, which is decent, actually. It's quite decent, and we would not pay $175. I would pay $125 for the prep. So I would pay around $19.60, okay? Which is actually quite decent, if I'm being honest. So let's look at Nike Swoosh Light. Is it this one? Let's see. Light support non-padded bra. Yeah, it's this one. It's the exact one. Let's see if we can make it. And why am I clicking here? Let's see if we can make it profitable. Let's look at the pictures to make sure that it's the same. Okay, this is how the back is. And so I think this is this one, if I'm correct. Not the same color, but it looks like it's this one. Yeah, it's the one. It's the one. Okay, so the rank is quite decent. I don't know if we can get it in any other color for the same price, but if we can potentially, it could potentially be a great product. We will not get the black for the same price, I would assume. Yeah, we will not get the black for the same price. But what color was it? I think it was this one. It was this one. So if we can get the purple, if we can sell the purple on Amazon, what's the name of the color? Let's double check this. The name of the color, we do not have the name of the color. Maybe if we scroll down a little bit, Violet Dust White. Let's see if we can find Violet Dust White. Nah, it does not look like we have this one on this listing. We do not have this one on this listing. Let's do this. Let's see if any other color is discounted. Okay, the pink one is even more discounted, actually. Okay, and the name of this color is not even pink, it's Red Stardust White. If you call this red, whatever, do you... it's not red for me. This is red, yeah. We could... The thing is that the price that we get this color for, it's decent. It's really good, actually. It's really, really good. So we could make this. Let's see at what price we would get this, because we get this at $23.97. Okay, $23.97. We would get this at $15.93 at the prep center, which is more than decent. So let's try. We would get it in extra small or large. So let's because I'm wondering, let me check something, because sometimes people change the name of the colors on Amazon, but this is not dry fit, by the way. This is not dry fit, so I'm not sure it's the exact same. Yeah, it's not the same, it's not the same, it's not the same. And the swoosh is white, right? Yeah, it's not going to work on this one, but we could potentially find another listing, right? So let's scroll a little bit. Is it this one? It's not the same color. And the rank is way too high. It's not this one. No, we're not gonna find this one. We could if we were looking a little bit more. But yeah, I do not want to look too much. Let's look at other sides. We get this pink one. What's the name of this color? Fireberry white. I think we saw this. Maybe we saw this one. Let's check. It's not the right listing. Not the right listing. Was it this listing? Yeah, I think it was this listing. No, it was not. That's fine. I think we're gonna skip Nike because there's some stuff that we could actually get for cheap. This is not going to work. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to change my strategy. I'm going to use the sort by feature, and we're going to look at the cheapest product that they do have right now on sale. And see if there's anything that we could make work. Okay, so this is actually interesting. The black one, but we saw the black one already. Nah, it's not the same. Nike swoosh, women medium sport. I think we saw this one. Let's see, Nike swoosh, women medium support. And let's see, the Nike swoosh is on the side, okay? So let's open up this product again. Let's look at this. And I think we're gonna do a reverse search for the picture. I don't know if it's actually going to work. Let's try. Let's try a reverse search. Or what I can do is I can just copy and paste this, or you can click on Seller Amp if you want to. By the way, link in the description if you want to try Seller Amp for free. I have a link. If you want to try the tool for free. So I think it's this one is just a different color. Let's see if we have variation in this listing. We do. And let's see if we have the all black one. I think that's it. I think that's the one. Yeah, I think that's the one. Let's see. It should be the one. It should be the one. We get it at $22.97. $22.97. Here we go. So we get it at $15.31. Okay, which is really decent. It's really, really decent. What sizes are available? We have small and large. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the variation and see if the black one is actually selling. Okay, so the black one is actually selling. In size small, it's selling at 29 right now, which is actually decent. So 3 leads for you guys if you want to make some money. We are going to look if it is going to be profitable. At what price do we get it already? $15.31. We get this at $15.31. Okay, $15.31. It's not the return on investment is not that crazy, but let's look at the average price. Let's look at this. Lowest FBA of 30 days at $29.15. The amount of fees that we would pay for this looks crazy to me. Like, it's crazy that we get this at, yeah, that's weird. It should make more profit. That is weird. But whatever. It looks okay. If you can sell during those peaks, sometimes it goes super low, but like usually you can potentially sell it at $30 easily. So it's 18% return on investment. It's not that great, but if it sells fast enough, you can potentially sell above the buy box as well, right? So if it sells fast enough, it would make sense. Let's look at this. This guy has been selling. Let's look at any FBA offer. This guy has been selling at, yeah, around. You could potentially target to sell this at $30. which would make it decent. No, if you do not work with a prep center, let's say you are in Florida like me, and you pay, and you sell this for 15, you get this at 15, 17. It's a little bit closer to 20% return on investment. I think I would sell this at 20% return on investment. If there's not too many returns, this is something that you would need to figure out because it potentially sells super fast. But let's look at the other variation, okay? The large size. The large size, bam, 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 sells at 30 as well. It's not selling as fast, but it is still selling quite fast. Let's see. I just want to see if, yeah, because the amount of fees that we pay on this async does not make sense to me. But yeah, we would make $2.72 profit. It's just 17% return on investment, but you get the idea of the whole process. You can find way better lead than this. And so this specific one has sold more than 100 times this past month, in the past month. So how many sellers are there on this listing? There's like, let's say there's 30 sellers. You can sell a few every month if you get the buy box a decent amount of time. Let's see the buy box statistics to see how much the buy box rotates. This guy has the buy box 20% of the time at 30.56. So let's see if it would work for us. Yeah, it would be 20% return on investment. Usually you want to be higher than that, but what I would do is I would actually get you guys to actually go through the website and find leads. If you want to sell this lead, go ahead. The thing is that returns can actually fuck you up because the return on investment is quite low because it's 20%. No, I would go as low as 20% if something's, by the way, 20% without the cashback computed in, but I would go that low. No, if you're able to scoop gift cards at 8% return on investment, at 8% gift cards, you would get this at $14.90 if you prep the item yourself. Let's see if we can make this work. $14.90. Let's try this one. $14.90 would be 24% on return on investment, which is a little bit more decent. Let's say we set it at 30, 21% return on investment. Yeah, that could work. Maybe you can manufacture your margins a little bit more. I'm not sure what you could do. Maybe find more, but it's going to be difficult. But that's pretty much the process. And by the way, with this sale, you could potentially find, I'm not sure, you could potentially find enough product to pay for that trip if you wanted to actually take this trip. The other products are maybe going to be a little bit too expensive. But that's the process, okay? That's how you find profitable products. Now, I would not recommend that you actually jump on this product because it's a Nike sale. It could tank. It has never tanked in the past too much. But it's risky, you know, with sales directly from Nike.com, it can be a tiny bit risky. No, it's a product that is profitable, that is indeed profitable. The profitability is not too high. I would take 20%, 25, if it's closer to 25. I would take it if it was without the cashback, if it was at 25% return on investment without the cashback. No. With the cashback, you know, it's too thin of a margin because if you get the cashback cancelled, then, you know, it's a little bit too thin. You want to have more cushion in case, you know, your return on investment, in case your cashback get cancelled, all that stuff, or you get price tanking. You want more cushion if you actually compute the cashback into your profit calculation, right? So, by the way, if you want the spreadsheet, link in the description. There's a link for that spreadsheet that I use all the time when I'm sourcing. And yeah, that's how you source. If you want to learn more about sourcing, you have the sourcing course in the description as well. So hopefully this video has been a little bit helpful. This is how you find profit sourcing with online arbitrage. You know, this video did not take too long, but we found a product, even though it's a little bit too low return on investment wise. It's still something that, you know, if we spend a little bit more time, we can find way more products. But this is the process. You get the idea. Hopefully this video was helpful. I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thank you for watching.